Welcome to the Kentucky X-Files, Season 2, with your hosts Dennis Mays, Tyler Stewart, and Josh Gibbs. Don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts, so you never miss an episode. Now, on to our show.
Coming towards me, just crouched down. For me, at first, I thought it was just a footage thing.
I thought it was a bear. You can tell the difference between like a small wood or spindly leg creature and something with a larger foot. And it was big, whatever it was. It ran straight down at us and just stopped. And it was pitch black. Couldn't see it.
And most of these witnesses that have come close to these things could have been killed.
It was beating on the side of the house. I guess it hit the side of the house as it went by.
Now, when it stood up, that's when I knew it was gone.
Right, like I needed someone to have pure faith in a higher power at that moment, and nobody fucking did.
Welcome back, guys, to the Kentucky X-Files.
Ah! I think the noise gate on the Discord is cutting me off for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always clear once we, re-listen to the episodes once they drop.
Yeah. So the secret's out.
Oh, no, go ahead. You go ahead.
Are you talking to me or are you talking to him?
Yeah, whoever wants to go,
Do you guys want me to?
I'm just excited.
Can I open the can? Can I open it?
Sure. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So, by now, some of you guys have learned our big secret. We're on Sasquatch Odyssey. We talked to Brian. We talked to Brian, and we're pretty much his best friends now.
Yeah.
So,
you don't ask him directly.
Yeah, don't ask him that because he'll deny it.
Modest.
Yeah, he just, you know, he doesn't want other people that might think that to be, or their feelings hurt. You know what I mean? But it's pretty much us. I mean, that was awesome, guys. And it was hard to keep the secret.
It was.
I thought.
And the funny thing is we never thought, we wasn't told to keep it a secret.
Yeah, but it felt like we should. Like we should.
Yeah, it felt like we should.
It was his show,
Yeah.
Yeah. And plus, I think it was awesome, especially for you guys, listeners out there, if you actually did listen to his show too, and us, and then you hear us on his show. That would have probably been priceless. There's oh my God, Kentucky! I listened to those guys.
Yeah,
it's that. I hope somebody out there had that moment.
Right,
I did. I had that moment.
Yeah.
Same here. Same here.
It was so weird hearing the intro, all that, and then the next you know, us hearing our voices on that thing on his show. It was so weird.
Like Brian, he sounds so good when he. Did you notice that when we were sitting there talking to him? He's like, "Oh, what's up, guys?" And I'm like, "Oh man, he really does sound great."
He has a smooth talking voice,
a very smooth voice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Ladies have no chance. You know what I mean? There's that dude's Brian's awesome. That was super fun for you guys out there listening. We showed up to Josh's house as per usual, and we began drinking beers together because that's the ritual. That's what we do. And then we got on this camera with Brian from Sasquatch Odyssey, and then everything went from there, and it was so cool. It was like absolutely awesome that he would even entertain the idea of talking to such lowly, just worthless people like us.
Really don't feel like we're that low.
No, maybe not that bad, but I'm just saying, he's a heavy hitter. He's one of the big dogs in my opinion. And the fact that he just made some time just to hang out with us and bullshit with us was really cool. And it was also pretty cool to see that we weren't drinking alone.
Yeah,
right.
That was pretty awesome,
Right.
And to find out he was a musician, that's so cool. Right. What is it about musicians and podcasts about, unexplained stuff? Why do we love this?
That's a good question.
Yeah. Maybe it's more like just wanting to find something new and interesting. I know that you guys strive to find the thing that's not that no one else has done before. So I feel like that's kind of the same kind of aspect, and where we always looking for that. So,
and then at the end of the episode, I could hear he actually used Valhalla Redux.
Yep.
For the ending, and I was really shocked at that. I was like, wow, man, it was weird to hear it on another show. Does that make sense?
It threw me for a loop too, because I'm listening to it driving down the road, and then all of a sudden I'm like, hey, that's our theme song.
Holy crap, yeah. That was recording was kind of a fluke recording too, because all I was doing was testing out the Studio One recording software.
Right.
And I just needed something, you know what I mean, that I could throw together quick so I could learn how to use it, and that was Valhalla Redux. And I'm like, holy crap. I don't even think we actually used that recording on the show.
I think we've used it once.
Oh.
Once or twice, but for the most part we haven't really used it.
Yeah. Well, no, our main intro has a lot of clips from previous season, and then I know we're gonna have tons of clips to throw at the next season. But I don't know. I was always wondering, out there, if people listening, are you getting sick of the theme song? Should we change it up? What should we do? Because I'd like to hear an updated version of the theme song every year. I just think it'd be awesome.
I would like to change it up personally, but
hashtag show us Rector.
I just enjoy. I really from the beginning that you wrote that song, that intro song was. It makes me feel I don't know, it was such a good fitting, and the way that it was played out, I always kept thinking it's the beginning of Dexter or something like that. Very ominous feel to it. It makes me feel like I'm ready to watch, listen to something cool, and it was. I enjoy it a lot, so that's my vote. I know my vote. My vote doesn't count.
It does. It does. It does. My thought was that it was going to be kind of kind of a representation of where we're at. We're down in Kentucky. The original recording was just an old box guitar, literally banging on a couple things to make some drums, and there we go. You know what I mean? So I thought it was a cool representation, and it's slowly kind of become more eerie over the last year.
Right.
I like it, but I would like to, I really like if the fans out there listening would help me and get behind in this. I'd like for Rector to do a version of it for season 3's intro to the show.
Oh, yeah.
Hashtag show us Rector. You guys have the power.
I think that would be cool.
Gonna be awesome. But yeah, we got to be on Sasquatch Odyssey. What a freaking dream come true. That's so amazing.
That was awesome. It really was. He's like you said in the episode with him, he's one of the heavy hitters.
Yeah.
But it didn't feel like that. it felt like our show. You know,
Yeah.
it felt like sitting around the campfire talking.
I really liked it. And he, you know, in the episode, he mentioned that. He was like, you know, this is a different type of episode. It's more sitting around the campfire, this bullshitting. And I'm like, dude, wow. Like, yeah.
Right.
Why do we take the campfire everywhere we go, fellas?
Right.
Hey,
like, you know,
I wanted everybody to join the campfire, man. That's
absolutely.
It's the best feeling. No matter even if you don't camp, you hate camping or whatnot. Don't tell me you don't enjoy a nice fall evening sitting out with your buddies around a bonfire, holding a nice beer, dude, and shooting the shit.
You out there, you tell us you don't like that, you're a damn liar.
Yeah. Like, come on.
Speaking of that, where we go? I think we're getting about to that time, fellas. I think we could pull that one off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get the ambient mic recording the old campfire crackling. Talk about some spooky stuff. We're coming up into man. We're coming up into the spooky month.
Spooky month.
Spooky.
Yep.
Overusing spooky big time over here.
Spooky.
Yeah, gonna be good. I'm done with the heat. To be honest with you guys, I'm ready to freeze my ass off.
Right.
Yeah,
dude. You know, I'm the kind of person that I love summer, and I've always loved summer, and I hate winter with a passion. But this summer, oh my God, this summer, the sun had hands, man.
Yeah.
And if you turn
slapping.
Yeah, if you turn your back, it was punching you in the back of the head, man. It just sucker punch all day. We were high-vis green shirts at work, and our company logo is black. And I'm telling you, when you turn your back to the sun, almost instantaneously, you could feel the logo on your back. You know,
man,
unreal.
That'd be so funny if, like, you actually took the shirt off and your logo got
branded into me.
Branded into you.
That would be fun.
Right.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it's this is the first time I think I've ever been excited for fall and winter to hit, because I'm just so sick and tired of the heat.
Yeah.
It's been just disgusting.
God, I've just been waiting to put on my flannel. Like, I've just been itching to put on my flannel.
Right.
Yeah.
The flannel underwear that I got you for Christmas?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, that too.
Nice.
Where did you find flannel thongs?
Well, I don't. We don't have the rights to say the name of the website, but I can send it to you. But getting the little embroidery, the little message I put on the, you know what I mean, for him.
Oh,
for
dude, the fact that they could get your face.
I know, it was amazing.
Impressive.
Really, really good hand stitching.
Oh God, Brian's not gonna like this episode. Oh my God,
Tyler's over there like, oh Jesus, what are they doing?
Now these guys think we're associated. Ah, crap.
Well, like, oh yeah, we wanted to say thanks for, like, dude, our downloads and listeners have like, what was it, quadrupled since this episode.
Yeah.
Welcome new listeners.
Yeah, if you want to stay, hopefully this doesn't scare you off. Thank you for even taking the time to come listen to us too.
Absolutely.
Like this, I know we have a huge bar to overcome with Brian over there on Sasquatch Odyssey, but hopefully we can stay in your rotation. And
he sets the bar pretty high. So
yeah,
I think, I mean, as far as, like, he's you could tell he's the professional, man. Like, he's so focused and he's getting it done. And, you know, I feel like it's just we're a different take. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like we're the everyday guy. You know, he's the real deal, man. He's the heavy hitter. We're just like the campfire, drink a couple beers, talk about Bigfoot. You know what I mean? Like, or talk about UFOs or ghosts or something, you know?
I want to say that, like, he's kind of like, since he was a cop, so he's like the, like, top flight, like, detective. He's
Batman.
Rent-a-cop.
He's Batman, and we're his little Robins.
I don't know if I can fit in that, man. that outfit.
We can
I
do
don't
it.
think any of us could do it.
It was more. This episode was more for the new listeners and our previous listeners, the ones that has been staying with us for over almost going on 2 years now. And we just want to say welcome. Hopefully, you stay around. Continue. We're not going anywhere, and we appreciate it that you took the time to come listen to us.
Check us out, yeah.
That was really the gist of like what we wanted to do this episode for, because it's crazy how much how much new listeners we got just from being on Sasquatch Odyssey. And I want to say this publicly on the show is that thank you, Brian, for letting us be on the show.
Hell yeah.
We all enjoyed being on there, and I know you've asked, you said that you wanted us back on the show later down the road, and I would definitely want to come back on there.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah. Awesome, man. And I just also wanted to make sure that I relayed this to you guys. Travis has listened to the episode, and he heard the part where we shouted him out, and he lost his damn mind.
Nice.
He was beside himself. And I was like so happy that we could do that. I thought that was awesome. He is. I mean, he literally refers to himself as #1 fan.
I believe it.
And then out of nowhere, I sent him a message. I was like, "Hey, here's we were on Sasquatch Odyssey, and if you listen, we totally shouted you out." And he's like, "What?" Yep.
What?
So he listens to it, and he sends me a message. He's like, "I just got to listen to it, dude. Thanks for the shout out. Oh my god!" And I was like, "Yep, got you, man."
Not only did we shout him out, but Brian shouted him out.
Thanks to Travis for keeping the scene alive. Oh yeah, so cool. And a few people have like messaged, over here to us, saying that they got to check us out. We got one guy here that he's actually in Kentucky, and he's actually friends with Brian, and he wants to hook up with us and have us come out to a spot where he's had some crazy Sasquatch encounters and things like that. And it's like, wow, holy crap, man! This is huge. We're being introduced to more and more people who want to, share their experiences. And I don't know what the future holds, but it's pretty amazing to be on this ride.
Right, I agree.
Yeah,
it's crazy to see where it's going so quickly.
Yeah.
Last night I was talking to Tyler a little bit, and I was like, all right, man, you need to get Thinker Thunker on the show, man.
Right.
He's like, what? I'm like, yeah, dude, you got this. And Rob Lowe. Maybe we could get old Todd Standing on here. Wouldn't that be awesome? I would love to talk bullshit with Todd for a while, man. I think it'd be great.
Yeah.
I know I've talked some crap, but still, I mean, even like re-listening to the episodes, I'm like, I still kind of maintain the thing where I'm like, there's a part of me that's like, yeah, I don't know, it seems pretty whatever. But then there's always that part of in the back of my brain that's like, dude, this guy has been at this for like 20 something years. And that just seems like way too long for someone to just be, absolutely like not, you know what I mean? Like not the real deal. So I don't know. I'm still torn on that one because I'm like, I would have lost interest a long time ago if I was a hoaxer,
Right.
If he's the real deal and he's been seeing shit, whatever. I don't know. And there's an interesting thing too. If you guys didn't notice this, is that when the Patterson Gimlin came out, we talked about this on Brian's show a little bit. The Patty film, when it came out, it was reacted to the same way that Todd Standing's videos are being reacted to now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know. It's weird. And to me, it's just weird. It's like history's kind of playing out in a similar whatever, you know.
I mean, it makes sense, you know. It was the newest thing at the time, you know.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And, you know, like the argument over technology is going to happen the same way, you know.
Right. I don't know. I mean, it's just wild because it all played out the same way. People kind of came at those guys the same way that they're coming at him now. And like even listening to Brian's show, listening to his conversation with Les Stroud, and even Les Stroud put it pretty. I thought he put it pretty eloquently. You know, if his stuff is legit, he has the best footage there is. You know what I mean? So it's one of them things. Like the stakes are super high, so I get why there's all this controversy. Yeah, I didn't mean to derail us. I'm just saying it's amazing to be more a part of this world. You know. There's just one more. I think I know this is supposed to be a short one to kind of send out to the folks who are eagerly waiting for the rest of the Supper Club stuff. But there's one more shout out that I think is I feel like it's pretty necessary. And that one, I think that shout out is to Tyler.
Oh, absolutely.
I think that, I mean, you talked about this, that we were so blown away. Tyler he set his sights on something. He wanted to talk to Brian. He wanted to get us out there a little bit further. He wanted to see what he could do. And Tyler comes back to us and he says, guys, you're not going to believe this, but I've talked to Brian and I think we're going to go on the show. And you know what, Tyler? Shout out to you, buddy.
Absolutely. Shout out to Tyler. Round of
Big
applause.
shout out. Big round of applause. Standing ovations. Cheers all around. Well done. Because holy crap, man. We went from recording some very awkward first episodes to a couple years later, we're on Sasquatch Odyssey talking to a big, one of the biggest guys out there.
Not even a couple years later. We haven't even made it to the 2-year mark.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. Crazy stuff. Yeah. You guys out there, I hope you got a chance to check it out. I'll definitely put a link in this one for that show if you want to go over there and listen to us, talk to a, the big guy. And I guess hopefully we get to talk to him some more. And he even said something about calling us and pranking us on our show, which I think would be fantastic.
That would be awesome.
Be absolutely awesome. We'll name drop him so hard too. Just constantly refer to him as Brian from Sasquatch Odyssey whenever you talk to him.
Right.
Oh, hello, Brian from Sasquatch Odyssey. How are you doing, Brian from Sasquatch Odyssey? just name drop. Just total constant.
It's nice to talk to you again, Brian from Sasquatch Odyssey.
Right.
So, tell us a day in the life of Brian from Sasquatch Odyssey.
I don't know. Maybe we should just change our show to doing nothing but talking about him. Like we could be the first fan show. You know what I mean? There's like
right.
the Breaking Bad show, and then there's a podcast about Breaking Bad where they talk about how much they love the show, and then they dissect it. We should just do that. We could be like Sasquatch Odyssey,
Sasquatch Odyssey and beyond.
Brian Odyssey.
Brian Odyssey.
Just be a reaction channel to everything Brian does.
Yeah. It would just be us geeking out.
Like, oh my God.
Can you believe he did it?
He's
a rascal.
He's so smart.
Oh, God. And handsome. Just handsome. Jeez Louise. Yeah. So, you guys out there, thank you so much. Thank you for everything. You knew people coming. I'm so sorry. So sorry that you had to find us like this, just gushing, just pitifully, you know. But this is a pretty big deal for us. Pretty awesome.
Yeah. Faux show.
Pretty awesome. And I guess, like I said, you guys out there will be dropping another one. Should be the continuation of the Beverly Hills Supper Club fire. That'll be what, Thursday morning?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who knows where we go from there? Never know. Mysteries are endless. Boundless and mysteries. That's what we're doing. Yeah, let's let them get on with their day, guys. See you guys Thursday.
Later.
See ya.
Oh, you can't kiss them goodbye because you got cold. You're sick.
Yeah.